YouTube, welcome back, guys. We're here for the standard match day 3 review show. We got Ralphie, Jakey, and Mike here. How we doing, lads?
Pretty good,
buddy.
Yeah, it's good. That's good. That's good. What we'll do, I'm gonna run through the matches before we talk about any of them. Man City 0, Arsenal 5, Newcastle 2, Southampton 2, Brighton 0, Everton 2. West Ham 2-2 with Palace. That was actually a decent game. Norwich losing to Leicester City 2-1. Villa and Brentford with the 1-1 draw. Liverpool and Chelsea, another good game with the 1-1. And we'll talk about that, obviously, with the penalty and stuff. Burnley Leeds. Fucking hell, man. How many draws were this weekend? Oh, Jesus. It's crazy.
Did you see that chick?
Burnley Leeds 1-1. Tottenham 1-0. Fucking hell. And obviously, you guys just this morning 1-0 to you guys over Wolves. How's everyone feeling after the weekend? I'll start with you, United guys. Your game is fresh. Judge Judy Slayer. Thanks, Champione.
How'd I feel?
Yeah.
Feel pretty good.
You watched the game?
Have a new record over Arsenal. Feels pretty good.
It's not a record that fucking matters, so I don't care. It's not a trophy. It doesn't matter. Yo.
I think the game was pretty boring within reason.
I think Wolves dominated as well, man.
Yeah, Wolves did.
Wolves dominated big time. I think Fred gave away the ball 2 or 3 times in the first 5 minutes, which should have led to goal scoring, which should have actually led to goals. He was woeful. And it just goes to show that, I know we'll obviously dabble about it probably later on in the show, but how someone like a Donny van de Beek, we spoke about it a couple of times on the show already, how someone like a Donny van de Beek doesn't get an opportunity in the centre of midfield for United is absolutely beyond me. Oh, there you go.
You have a Van de Beek kit?
Well done. You'll be throwing that one away next year.
To have, eh?
What's that?
That's such a random kit to have.
He's the man, mate. He's the man.
The man that can't
get throwing it away next year.
Yeah.
Well, I heard what Ralph said. I thought Fred was shit as well.
Who doesn't think
that? You could see I was listening to my podcast this morning, and it was Roy Keane was talking about Fred and how much Pogba wanted him to come out more. You know, it was a game where they sort of can play on the front foot, both play attacking football, but he was staying back sort of thing. And yeah, someone's got to pick up Traore, but isn't that why they've got Varane and, Wab-Saka did a great job of tracking back and catching him as well, but Fred didn't have to do that. He could have been playing more at the pitch, and then that would have allowed Pogba to play those balls to Bruno and everyone, and that's what stuffed up the start of the first half, I reckon. So, yeah.
Fred would get into our midfield. Bro, you'd get into our midfield.
Would probably sell him to you for 70 million after paying 50 for him, I reckon, and Arsenal would be like, what a bargain.
You paid 50 mil for Fred.
We paid 50 million for Fred.
Fucking hell,
Wolfsburg,
bro.
Wasn't it?
Can't remember where it was from.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, with United, it doesn't even matter. When they pay 50 mil for someone, if he turns out garbage, you just go and buy another 50 mil player. When
Correct.
Arsenal spend 50 mil on a Ben White, we're stuck with that centre back for 10 fucking years.
Exactly.
Before we spend another 10 mil. So we're fucked. All right. Well, look, we might as well.
What about the foul? What about the? Can we talk about that?
The controversy.
We'll get into it when we talk about United game. We'll start with Man City and Arsenal's game. I think all of us predicted obviously big scores. I think I was conservative saying 3-0 just because I thought Pep would step off the gas personally. That's just
for his boyfriend.
Yeah, for his boyfriend, but he didn't fucking stop. It should have been, and I'm telling you right now, it should have been at least 10-0 in that game. If Leno wasn't in goals, Leno saved 3 1-on-1s. He saved 2 or 3 easy headers that they could have scored. He saved so many fucking chances, bro. And people were giving shit saying Ramsdale should be in goals, but that's just bullshit, man. Leno saved Arsenal so much that game, and he's the only one that can walk out with his head held high, and the rest of them just get fucking zeros because they're all a bunch of spineless pricks, if I'm going to be honest. It's just disgusting to watch. I don't know if you guys watched the game or saw the highlights.
We
won
watched it
$200.
this year.
Congrats, bro. What did you say? Oh yeah, we watched it together. Yeah.
You know, I think a little bit embarrassing actually to say that Ramsdale should be starting goalkeeper for Arsenal when he was the Sheffield United goalkeeper 2 months ago. Arsenal's, I know not at the moment. However, Arsenal, within reason, should be are expected to be at least a minimum top 6 team every year. And you've got Ramsdale coming from Sheffield United, who've just been relegated, and now you're talking about him being your top goalkeeper. Fucking hell! Talk about stooping to some lows,
I could understand if he was actually like a fucking pure ball of talent and just stuck in a bad team, but he's not. He's just an average keeper that's English, and he's coming to Arsenal, so it's pretty standard. Obviously, Arsenal still have 1 day to salvage something. Maybe they panic buy someone, but I highly doubt it, to be honest. I just think that we're gonna end up with nothing, stuck with the same dead players, and go through the same fucking cycle. And I just don't understand. Like, we'll talk about some things that happened in the game, but I just don't understand how this fucking manager is seriously in a job. Any other, like, even how bad things go with like Oli and Man United, like he never was this bad. Like, relegation teams get rid of their managers quicker than this. Like,
has there been any? I'm not, obviously I don't pay attention to what Arsenal do outside of games, but have there been any?
If we keep Arteta,
protests or whatnot?
What'd you say?
Have there, I don't pay attention to what goes behind the scenes of Arsenal, but has there been any like what you were saying, there was going to be like protests before the game and whatnot?
Yeah, see, there was organized protests, but then these fans are a bunch of fucking spineless pricks, and none of them fucking showed up. Yeah. So it just looked like a gathering outside the stadium, and no one gave a fuck. So there is so many fucking people that live over there, just little keyboard warriors. We sign a couple of players, they get excited, they forget about fucking everything that's happened, and they just don't want to go and protest or whatever. Like, it's just fucking bullshit, bro. If I was there, bro, I'd be protesting every fucking day. Because it's a fucking joke, man.
You'd be chaining yourself to...
it's bullshit, bro.
Who's the statue outside?
Dude, there's no better opportunity for Arsenal to protest, like, as fans. They're filming this fucking documentary. Like, there's so many eyes on Arsenal Football Club. And get this right. I heard today there was a rumor saying that Amazon might scrap the first 3
oh my god. With that much of a joke.
They might scrap the first 3 because they're too embarrassed. And I think probably Kroenke's gone to them and say, hey, brother, don't show how bad this club is.
So that Amazon video or whatever it is, the documentary, is them of actually doing their games for this year, their first 3 games.
Every game.
Even preseason.
2 games in preseason. So the Chelsea lost in preseason and the Tottenham lost. And then obviously the 3 other losses here. So we haven't even other than the FA Cup or whatever the fuck, Carabao Cup.
I reckon it'll get a lot of views from all the non-Arsenal fans wanting to have a laugh. They'll make millions.
No, I think a lot of Arsenal fans want to see it, to see how these guys react in a dressing room. Like, I said it on the weekend, like when we're talking, like, I would legitimately, like, halftime, Xhaka red card, and we'll touch base on that in a second, and 3-0 down to City. What the fuck's Arteta saying at halftime? Like, I would love to know what the fuck he's saying at halftime, and then for his brain to go, you know what? Let's just give up, and I'm going to bring fucking El Neni on for Saka. You know what? That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, that was dumb. That was fucking dumb.
The lineup that he picked was just piss poor. 6 hours before kickoff, Fenerbahce were confirmed that they were like looking at signing Kolasinac, and we were about to cancel his contract. And 6 hours later, deals fell through, and he's in our starting fucking 11 at centre back. And he's not even a fucking centre back. And he's the worst one. And the worst thing was, out of those 5 defenders on that day, Kolasinac was the best. Out of those 5 people. Like, it's bullshit, bro. Like, the fact that
tell you what, they need to sort it out for Norwich, don't they?
I hope we lose to Norwich. This ship
is already sunk. It's a sad truth.
It's fucking, this ship has already sunk, bro. I don't want to fucking go through. I know people are like, oh, you should never wish your team to lose, but I don't give a fuck, bro, man. It's more depressing watching me lose every week anyway. Whether I wish it or not, it's gonna fucking happen. I'd rather we fucking lose to get this manager out and we can get fucking someone new in. They've tried the experienced guy in Wenger. Obviously, that dragged on and it didn't work. Then they tried like a semi-successful manager in Unai, and that obviously flopped and they never backed him. And now they've got the guy with literally 0 experience, and it's flopped. He can't do it. Then no one can say time, and people are saying Klopp took 4 years, but I look at the Jurgen Klopp team that he walked in at, and one person is maybe Henderson that he still has there since he walked in that door. I don't know if there's anyone else. I'm not a Liverpool fan, but from what I can remember, I think it's only Henderson that might be left from the original team that Klopp took over. You're looking at Arsenal's team from when Wenger left. The whole fucking back line is like a Wenger back line, bro. Every one of those fucking pricks was Wenger. The midfield, Xhaka, Wenger, El Neni, Wenger, Abba, Wenger, Lacazette, Wenger. Like, fuck, bro. There's no one new. This dickhead went and bought Pablo Mari, went and bought Nuno Tavares, went and bought Ramsdale, went and bought Lokonga, and he put all fucking 4 new signings on the bench and still went with the fuckwits, and then he tells us that, players aren't ready. They're his new players, and he still didn't fucking put them on the field. I don't get it, bro. Like, if you want to buy Ramsdale, then fucking play him in goals. I don't give a shit, bro. But don't tell me that your guys aren't there when they're fucking there. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. I'm just fucking over it. It's fucking bullshit. I can't fucking deal with this shit. It's funny, bro. If I don't fucking laugh, I'll cry. It's just I physically can't understand how this bloke is in a job. And then people questioned him today about the process, and he said, I don't need to discuss the process. How the fuck don't you need to discuss the process? We deserve fucking answers. He's
$31 to win the league, boys. Sorry, to win the league. $31 to get relegated.
Slap 20.
Arsenal. I'll tell you one thing, for a team, I know, let's all be realistic here. Arsenal aren't going to get relegated. Let's be realistic. However, for it to be $31, they should be $1,001. They should be $1,001 to get relegated. $31 to get relegated. Yeah.
It's fucked.
It's tempting.
Robert Ducky, what's happening, bro?
Hey guys.
It's freaking yeah. It's just depressing, bro. I'm so over it. This guy just needs to go, bro. Like, I just don't even want to talk about it. But we'll talk about the red card incidents. The red card incident. He's home.
He sure is.
I have to second that. I can see it. That granted Jack a red card. For me, a lot of people saying, he didn't make contact, blah, blah, blah. But as a professional, you cannot go 2-footed into a player mid-air. Like, that's your whole body weight. Whatever you weigh, like 90, 100 kilos, whatever the fuck you weigh, is like into a player like that. Even if you clip him, you could snap a leg. So for me, that's 100% a red card. I don't think there's any questions in it personally, but what do you guys think looking from an outside? Obviously, you guys in your game had a couple of questionable things, with the Pogba tackle. But I think like the Xhaka incident alone, for me, it was a definite red card.
I think he just took his anger for conceding those. Was it 2-0 when he did that? He just he took it out, didn't he? Everyone's done it, and
he's got the most amount of red cards in Premier League history since 2016 when he joined. 2016-17.
Really?
He has the most. This is it. He's got the most red cards since he joined. He's got the most errors leading to goals in the Premier League since he joined. I think he's got most yellow cards as well. Like,
most walk-offs. Because didn't he walk off and throw the captain's armband as well? Was that Jack? They did that?
Yeah, told the fans to fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that one because I'll fucking go off. But he's a fucking liability, bro. And we just gave him 4 more years or 5 more years. He's gonna he's gonna be here for 10 years. It's ridiculous. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. It's just unbelievable. Xhaka situation is typical Arsenal board. Tried to sell, nobody wanted him to give a new contract. Don't really we barely even give people new contracts, bro. It's only since like this year we gave a couple, and it was to the youth guys. We've really given no one. Had to play him due to nah, he should have played Lokonga. Xhaka isn't good enough, bro.
Exactly,
I don't give a shit what fucking anyone says, bro. Xhaka is not good enough. Greenwood or Saka? I reckon Greenwood at the moment. He's fucking hanging, bro.
You gotta go Greenwood, don't you?
Yeah. I think what I actually think with Mason Greenwood. I'm actually shocked that he's on that England squad.
I was listening to it this morning, and apparently it was a three-way agreement between Ollie, Greenwood, and Oh,
Southgate.
Southgate. Thank you, mate. Yeah, freeway agreement. They said apparently because of the off the pitch stuff that he did for England and being young and wanting to, all that sort of thing.
Who did he do that with? It was Foden, wasn't it?
Yeah, Foden.
So how come Foden's allowed back in the squad?
Well, he must be better. He must have sorted himself out after that. And they said
Greenwood struggled for a while there
in
terms of form and everything.
Focus on your club first, and then when you're ready, we'll. And they apparently it was because he took Bamford took his spot, and it was a pre-agreement even before the Euros that Bamford would do these friendlies after his season last season, not what going off this season. Obviously getting his first goal just on the weekend. So
I agree. Yeah, it's typical United. Get the points. They did it against Southampton as well, even though it was a draw. They should have lost probably.
What did you think about the tackle? We talk about that, or
we might as well talk about your tackles. Let's talk about it. But what do you reckon about Xhaka's tackle first?
Like I said it. Lack of not concentration, but taking he's frustrated with what had happened. Those 2 goals came in, and he's went in for it. You know what I mean? He's cost you. Yeah. So he's just
definitely a red card.
Yeah, I've seen so many Arsenal fans just talk out of their ass, bro, saying it's not a red card, and then they post a photo next to someone else's card saying someone else's clip saying this is a red, but this isn't. Bro, it's a freaking red card. I don't care what anyone says. You can't go 2-footed at that pace midair. Yeah, I think Pogba was probably, if Neves dropped differently, I think on the Pogba incident, I think you'd be having a different conversation. But Neves didn't even drop, really. Only
very delayed.
Took
yeah,
it
was 10 seconds after.
He was, still in the game, whereas if it would gone to ground and ref would have pulled it up straight away, and then people are saying about the debate about, Semedo when he put the ball out in the first half. That's
never put the ball out.
That's fucking football for you.
I'd never put the ball out. Play on.
So you can whinge all you want.
It depends. It depends on the type of situation.
If it's a head injury, concussion, ball out.
That's what I said. Yeah, depends on the situation.
Bruno being Bruno, trying to, don't put the ball out.
I wouldn't stop a ball for Bruno.
Bruno's got to go. Bruno's got to go now, but he do international with Semedo, so I'd like to be pretty interesting to see what they have to say to each other about that.
That's the one thing I don't like about Bruno Fernandes is, to me, he's a diver.
Mm-hmm.
Definite diver.
But Arsenal shouldn't have signed his contract extension, bro. It's fucked. Neves didn't react, but Cancelo acted like he got shot. But that's what you go, bro. It's the modern day football, man. You've got to, at the end of the day, you got to freaking act like you got shot. Otherwise, you're not going to get anything.
The refs aren't going to make the game, be like rugby. They're not going to get it.
And I do think that it actually is a more free flowing this season. I feel like it actually is a little bit more free flow. I can't even fucking say the word.
Save was so far.
That double save that he did, that was fucking crazy, bro. That was old school fucking De Gea. He didn't even have a fucking instant to react, bro.
Henderson in? You were?
Hey?
Yeah.
I said you were Henderson. You were Henderson in, weren't you, Dill?
Henderson in?
Yeah. I swear through the off season you thought that Hendo should have been United starting number 1 over De Gea.
No, I said it doesn't matter either way.
Oh.
De Gea hasn't performed like De Gea of old in a long time. Whether he does it 1 or 2 games, sometimes that brother fucking drops a ball and you just think, what the fuck? Who's in goals?
Yeah,
it looks like Pepper. Yeah, you really don't know which De Gea you're getting. But yesterday you got the fucking De Gea that did those record saves against Arsenal. That game,
yeah,
it was
quality,
fucking great. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to just having, Rashford back, even McTominay, he's got his little naggle at the moment. Just having
Maguire looked a little bit sus.
Yeah, just having people back, I think that's what I'm looking forward to. Rashford's a big one, put him up with Ronaldo.
How's 20 place? Yeah, it's good, mate. I know I can't get any lower, so it's great.
The only way is up, baby.
Yeah, that's it.
20th place.
Do you want to get to the other games then, or Bruno is terrible, Xhaka is better?
Did someone just say Xhaka is better? They're taking
no way.
Yeah, you can't.
All right.
I am 12.
Next game was Newcastle versus Southampton. Ward-Prowse got that fucking last minute penalty, but then obviously Sam Maximin as well scored like that 90th minute as well.
Did I say the draw for that one?
Probably, but Southampton again, bro. They fucking had a lot of shots. Just looking at what they have now. Yeah, 22 shots they had. Conversion rate was shocking, but
that's what they're lacking without Ings.
I know, but they're still creating a lot of chances. So they're not as bad as what I thought they would be. I think Mike put them as like relegation this year, but I don't think that they are. You should have swapped in Arsenal.
The Almighty.
I just thought with up front, but they're actually producing up front. You know what I mean? That what's his name from Chelsea? That lone wing back they've got.
Who are you talking about?
Southampton. They've got that lone player from Chelsea, Minamino or something like that.
Minamino plays for Liverpool.
No, not
Minamino. Minamino.
Yeah, it's Mint something or other.
I don't know. Chat, let me know who it is.
I think you're on the drugs.
Oh, I'll tell you who it is. I'll tell you who it is.
Anyway, it was a fucking
Minto. That's his name. That's his name.
Is he? I don't even know. Brighton, Everton. 2-0 to Everton. Damari Gray scored. Dominic Calvert-Lewin scored as well. I saw that him and Richarlison were like beefing up, like to who could take
in the pen
stuff, which is pretty funny.
Definitely. I didn't actually watch the game. I just watched the highlights, and definitely made my morning watching Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin argue over the penalty. I think Richarlison. All depends on what happens with Mbappe, hey. But I don't know if Richarlison will be there much longer. Or do you reckon he'll hang around?
He's not going to freaking PSG on deadline day, bro. No way.
No.
They got too many players. They've still got Icardi sitting there. You know how many attacking options that team has, bro?
Yeah.
Like there's
crazy.
There's something Neymar for Messi, bro. It's mental, man.
Oh, scary, hey.
Ollie's a lucky man, but he's also been back to the players, bro. So the players bring the luck. At the end of the day, quality always shines through. So,
as Dill was saying, just Arsenal and Arteta's team starting 11. I was only thinking about it. You look at United's under Ole. We've got really on this morning. We had right back was his signing. 2 centre backs were his signing. So there's 3 straight away. You had Sancho on the right, his signing.
He got Tellez as well. He just doesn't. He got Tellez, but obviously
Varney, his signing.
So that's pretty much his
signing. I guess Greenwood came through the academy.
Dead this morning.
A lot of
we came over to see Ollie, and Ollie was like, pretty aggressively showing him what he, pointing here and pointing there, and like listening afterwards. I think it was he just wasn't getting into the spaces where he wanted him to, sort of if he wants him to maybe do that exact opposite of like a Greenwood, but I don't know yet what they want from Sancho really.
I like I said at the start of the season, I thought it would take Sancho a little bit. A lot of people think just because he's English, he's going to adapt. Like he's never played in the Premier League. Yeah, like just because he's English, he's never played Premier League. He played in Germany, and it's a whole different kettle of fish. We've seen obviously a lot of players succeed from there and come in, but we've seen a lot flop. So, well, I hope he doesn't flop. I do like him. I hate that he's at United, but it'll take a lot of time for him to develop.
Stats for the game?
I saw his stats, but Maguire was making him look a little bit sus there. When Traore did that breakaway where he skinned Pogba through the middle?
Yeah. Pogba and Fred.
Pogba and Fred, yeah. And then he just like gassed through and he like laid it off or whatever. Maguire just kept him so on. Varane was holding such a tight line, and Maguire had like 2 meters behind him to keep the other, I don't even know the fuck the Wolves guy was, on side. But I was like, Jesus, man.
It's like it's Shrek and Prince Charming at the back, I reckon.
I think Varane's got to teach him. Like, actually, is Harry going to give up his armband to Ronaldo?
I was just about to
say. I've seen all the memes. But
I've seen.
If I was Harry Maguire, out of respect for the club that I'm at, you should say, mate, take it off me. Here's the fucking armband.
Can you imagine Harry Maguire telling Cristiano Ronaldo on the field what to do? Mate, you need to make that run down this channel. Ronaldo must imagine that. Fucking Maguire. Yeah, I think so too, Rubber Ducky. Even after one game, massive difference, you could tell.
I think Wan-Bissaka had a pretty good game.
Just a different kettle of fish. But who's better than Varane? Ben White.
Exactly. I should have better than that. Pablo Mari.
Pablo
What do
Mari.
you
Yeah,
reckon of Wan-Bissaka, Josh?
He didn't play too, but he didn't play too bad. Defensively, he's always strong.
I think
he
with
struggles
Torre,
going.
like when you like with Torre, he's always going to be that guy like lurking at the back. He's got that speed and he can always get that couple of meters in front of your defenders and stuff like that. But you feel pretty good when you have Wan-Bissaka there. It can easily sprint back and that save he got on the touchline was pretty good.
Yeah, but he needs definitely working his go forward.
Hey, bro, let's chill with the run of Van Dijk
but hang on. It's a little bit early to call, isn't it? You can't be saying nah at the moment, nah. But what was in 18 months to 2 years? You know what I mean? Like
I said, bro, you got to do it consistently.
Mm.
You can't judge a player off like 2 years. I'm not gonna go and say Mbappe and Haaland are the next freaking Ronaldo or Messi because they need to do it over a long period of time. They're great.
I'm not saying I don't agree. I'm not saying I disagree. I'm not saying I disagree with you. However, if you're saying he needs to do it consistently, then the Varane wins that battle. He's won a World Cup. He's won 4 or 5 Champions Leagues. Van Dijk.
Yeah, but then also
and he's won constant La Ligas. Like that's consistent. If that's not consistent, then what's consistent?
Yeah, but that's the consistent in the team that he's in. Van Dijk still won bloody Champions League and league titles as well.
Yeah, that's true. But it all depends on what team he's in, isn't it? He's in a world-class team. You're going to be in a world-class. You could throw Cristiano Ronaldo into Stockport County. However, he's not going to send Stockport County into top-flight football, is he? From non-league, you still got to have quality players around you. And Van Dijk's the same, and Varane's the same. I think you sort of compare apples with apples. Real Madrid's a good team. Liverpool's a good team. What are you laughing at, Mikey?
Oh, I just think, yeah. What getting changed? What can we get to the Chelsea Liverpool game?
Yeah. We'll talk about Chelsea. Yeah.
What do you reckon of James's sending off?
Oh, it's not red. In my
I thought they had like double jeopardy or whatever it was. Was it called double jeopardy?
Yep. So you can't get it. Usually, you can't get a penalty and a red card. However, but the reason why David Luiz did, and that was for the little ankle tap, wasn't it? From memory.
Ankle.
No, yeah.
This is what happened. It went like this. Red card.
Yeah. So that's actually the reason. I know it sounds.
It's so dumb. I
know it sounds funny. However, that's the reason why. So I think intentional foul penalty, you can't get a red card. However, something like David Luiz, where he was running back and he accidentally went on his leg, paying absolutely no attention and not trying to commit a foul. That's where the red card is. I think that's the reason why Reece James got the red card was because it wasn't. He didn't put his arm out on purpose. It actually accidentally hit his arm.
So I don't understand that rule. So you're telling me if he decided to just turn into fucking David De Gea and save that ball, he's going to get a yellow and stay on the field? That is the stupidest fucking rule that I've ever seen in my life.
That's how I thought how the rule works.
Lukaku made Van Dijk his pocket holder.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
I thought Van Dijk dominated fucking Lukaku.
No, it was Matip, I think. Matip had that good one-on-one with Lukaku.
The rule needs to change because it was stopping the goal scoring opportunity. It was a red. The fact that it was accidental should make a difference, but it does not. The more I see Josh, the more I think he's the Aussie version of Mark Colbridge.
Who is that?
I think it's Chase,
Who is that?
Yeah.
It's funny because I actually watch Mark Goldbridge about 3 hours a day, and I've even got the "Hello, everybody, and welcome to the United Stand."
Why does he have so many people like bailing his channel? Eh?
Oh, no idea.
But yeah, for me, I think that was very obviously harsh on James. I can understand it, but I still think it was harsh. But Chelsea, bro, fuck to keep a 1-1, man. At Anfield with 10 men, it's massive, man. It's massive. It shows you the growth and the difference. I know, especially when I look at the likes of like an Arsenal. Just the levels that every other team is above. It's not even funny, bro. It's not even funny.
Like every single one. It's not like one team below us. Every single one.
It's just every team. Like I'm looking at Everton thinking, fuck, they're playing all right.
Even Newcastle, come on, like.
Well, look, everyone's playing all right. They're all above us.
You're looking at Brentford and think, fuck, they're playing all right too.
Did you see the
Brentford are in 10th? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I
know.
know.
See the one where he took it out his hands? I don't know who it was up front, but it wasn't Tony, but goalkeeper went to go kick the ball out, and Striker touched the ball, flicked it down, had a shot, and obviously it was disallowed. But yeah, pretty smart.
That's a good story. Chelsea managed the whole match. Yeah, Chelsea did really well. Tuchel's a good manager. Bro, I'm telling you right now, people like Arsenal, if they were in the championship, Arsenal would not go up next year.
Oh, no way.
It took us
Arsenal's whole team, there is no one that has that winning mentality, the fighting spirit. Like, worried about Norwich. I'm hoping Norwich slap our assholes, bro.
Same. I'm in agreement. We need to get Arteta out. Shouldn't have gone
Chelsea
the bus.
parked the bus. No team can score on the goal, does it? Hey, bro, Arsenal parked the bus from the first minute. We lost 5-0, so that's a fucking lie.
Our tactics park the bus, we still lose. Nothing works. Nothing works in this club.
Arteta need, bro. Come on, Ducky. I don't want to go through this Arteta argument again, bro. You're a Chelsea fan, all right? Listen, you guys go through managers like fucking haircuts, honestly. Like, fucking tell me trust shit. You fucking sack your.
He looks like a Lego head.
Oh, this guy just needs to go, bro. There's no more time needed. The thing is, I could give and understand if Arteta time, if I could genuinely see a style of play, people fighting for him, just something, just fucking something. There is not one thing. If someone has one thing that they can tell me that Arteta brings that another manager couldn't or something like that, then let me know, because there's nothing, bro. I don't believe in project fucking youth, because that's all bullshit. Every team signs youth players, but they sign experience around the youth to make them better as well. So I just don't believe it for 1 second. I just think it's just all just a PR bullshit to keep him in a job, and a lot of fans get sucked into it. Like, I don't care. People are like, oh, we don't want to turn into a Chelsea, sack a manager, this and that. And I said, I don't give a shit, bro. At least they fucking win stuff. Like, win a league. Someone shit, sack him. Win a Champions League. What's that guy that won the Champions League and then he got sacked straight away? Their first UCL.
Yeah,
I can never remember his manager name.
Was it Roberto? No, not Mancini, was it?
Ducky will know.
Matt something, wasn't it?
I can't even remember his name, bro. Seriously.
I picture his face.
Mm-hmm.
As a Bolton fan, anything.
We're balmy. We're gonna win the league. We're Bolton. We're balmy. We're gonna win the league.
Shaw hasn't been performing the first couple of games. Thoughts?
No, he's been rubbish.
He's been horrified from that Euros. That's it.
He has been rubbish.
Do you reckon Tellers
He's scared of Bonucci. What
was the question? Who was that manager that you guys won the UCL with that first year? The first UCL you won? I can never remember his name.
It wasn't interim. He won the FA Cup, I think, didn't he? The old Socceroos coach.
Nah, Gus won the FA Cup, yeah.
Yeah.
When he came in, that's when Chelsea were in 10th, and then the next year they won the league.
I remember his name. It's I can't remember now.
I can't remember his name. I always forget who he is. I never actually remember. What other games? I'm trying to look through some of these games that happened. West Ham Palace was 2-2. Who scored in this one? Oh yeah, Antonio scored again. Little beast, bro. Yeah,
Fire.
Conor McGallagher scored twice for Palace. Palace got another point. I know it's not the best for them, but it's a point away. It's progress. I see that probably Roberto Di Matteo.
That's him.
Yeah.
I was close. I said Dima something.
But I think Crystal Palace is still linked. I think they're looking at potentially signing Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal. I saw they're linked with Edouard from Celtic as well. If they're gonna make a purchase, it's probably better to go with Edouard than fucking Nketiah. But I do want what do you call it? Nketiah out of my team. So Leicester coming away with a win against Norwich. Vardy, Albrighton over the Pookie Pen. Villa with the 1-1 to Brentford. Brentford getting obviously another point. Tony finally getting off the board. My boy Buendia scoring a goal.
Put him on my bench as well.
My boy Emi Buendia. That should have come to Arsenal. He's already got 1 assist and 1 goal. We've done nothing.
Yeah, Brentford start to the season actually.
Real good, yeah.
This time four points.
What's that?
and
5
then-
points?
Is it 5? Oh, yeah, they could have had 2 draws.
One draw.
No, they beat Arsenal and they drew 0-0, and then they against Palace,
Yeah,
and then
5
they
points,
drew
5
again.
points.
Yeah,
Undefeated.
5 points. Yeah, undefeated from 9. Tell you one thing, as what we speak about, 30 point. Usually 30 points helps you survive relegation. They've played 3. They've already got 5 points, so they're really a sixth of the way there, and they're only a 13th of the way through the season. So they've had a cracking start.
Yeah, I didn't finish the derby last night. I didn't get to.
What was the score for that? I didn't see the score.
Are you talking about Rangers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rangers 1-0 to Rangers.
Nice.
Postecoglou lost.
Yeah, Celtic were all bloody over him as well.
And just
That-
crap.
Do you think you'll win the treble?
Nah.
No.
Not with Ollie. No way.
Does he
Well,
change his
you've got-
name every time?
No, Kante Mbappe. It's the same name every time.
You've got Pep that's pretty much glued on or shooting for the Farmers Cup every year. So there goes. I know that doesn't count as an actual part of the treble, but there's the English treble gone. Champions League. I think we are going to be a cup competition. I think we are going to be a cup team this year. To be completely honest with you, I don't think our consistency is going to be there over 38 games. However, I think with the team that we've got, Ronaldo, Varane, Pogba,
Where do
Rashford,
you get
Bruno,
Ronaldo's winning
big
mentality in that team, bro? Like, fuck.
big game
It's
players,
It's gonna
mate.
change a lot.
I'll tell you one thing, right? If we draw PSG might be a little bit unrealistic, but if we draw, say, like a Bayern, right, in the final, in the last 8, and we've got home and away leg, and it was 1-1 at Old Trafford, I reckon nearly everyone would say, with the team that we've got, we'll be able to go there and have a red hot shot at going through.
Yeah.
With the team that we've got now.
Mm. Geho, you
Definitely.
gonna answer it?
Ben White, mate, for me.
Shut up.
What was it? What was the question? What was the question?
Nah, I think not.
Who do you actually think would be defend? I think Varane
Varane
is a great shout. Great shout.
I was going to say.
But someone
Going off
from
the stats this morning.
someone from Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Their defense is so fucking solid, bro.
Yeah,
It is really good.
even Tottenham have been pretty tight at the back.
Ah, fuck Tottenham. Would you take Wenger back? No way, bro. That's like taking back a Psycho X. Why the fuck would you do that? Wenger was a part of the problem, bro. He shielded these fuckwits at the top.
Wouldn't he even nearly be on his deathbed?
Nah, he's still going good. He was
Wasn't
at
there
Liverpool
talk
last week presenting
Wasn't there
trophies
talk
to
of him
Klopp.
taking on Austria? Not Austria, Switzerland.
I can't see him coaching again since he's in FIFA now. I think he should just stay in FIFA.
Switzerland wanted him to be the national coach.
Makes sense. He bought Xhaka. So
If United.
if United don't win a trophy this season, I think you guys should sell Ollie. Or obviously, sack.
No, he's still a player. He can still be on the pitch. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think you're spot on the money, Habib. Was it Habib? That Anthony? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If City win, I don't think City's gonna win this year. They're not.
No.
I don't think they're gonna win, bro.
Like I said,
it's
City
between.
third.
It's gonna be. I could even see City in 4th, to be honest.
United beat.
Just depends how United pick up their form and shit once Ronaldo, Sancho, and Varane both start integrating properly. Like you can't judge it straight away. But would you keep Arteta over Wenger? Fuck no, I'll take Wenger back, of course. At least out of dead players, he could make some good football. We would defend like crap, but at least we would score. Now we just defend like crap and we don't even attack. Bro, one shot, and I think it was from an interception from Emile Smith. Someone was saying some Saka shot, but I don't even remember it. That's
Saka had a shot in that first game.
He's only 71 minutes at deathbed. Spurs will win this year. They think that every year.
What's the
Jamie's cousin or something?
If we City don't win the Prem, I think our main focus will be Champions League. I think your focus should be Champions League anyway, but I don't think you'll win that either.
But you guys never win the Champions League, so I don't think so.
Yeah, I think Champions League Ronaldo coming to United makes a massive thing with Varane as well.
I think that's what PSG will be going for, Champions League.
I know they'll be going for it, but man, football and cup games, man, it's only one or
PSG
two
won't
games.
win Champions League. I can't see it happening. Even though they got that team, I can't see that.
They got good squad depth though. Real good squad depth.
Yeah, I know. But something happen. They'll lose like by away goals.
Liverpool lack of spending will show this season. Expects them to finish 4th. Yeah, well, they got no one. They usually sell to spend. Liverpool do.
Liverpool's
Ronaldo will flop. Too old? Nah. Ronaldo's not a standard old player, bro. You don't.
Ronaldo chooses
just by being average, bro. He's gonna show everyone what he is. I guarantee it. I hate to say it, but Ronaldo's gonna boss the fuck out of the Premier League.
He walked in. He was at Juventus. He went to training to pick up. Drove to training. Obviously, he said he asked to be on the bench for that game. When the transfer had gone through. This is when he wanted to go to Man City. When Man City was up for it, walked into Juventus. Well, asked to be on the bench. Then walked into Juventus to be at training, and said I'm taking my gear. And then also was not seen again. Now he's back in Portugal now because obviously international and that. So he'll be doing that before he comes over to England. But what can you name another player probably even Messi's probably the only other one that a player would just walk to a club to pick his gear to leave, and then there'd not be any questions asked because of the level that he is, he does what he wants to do. He'll score when he wants to.
Yeah, but I think he had a lot of disputes with the Juventus owner. I saw him come out heaps and sort of talk a lot of shit about Ronaldo, saying that he wants him to go and stuff. So there was a lot of animosity.
It was a lot of money for Juventus as well. Juventus wanted, wasn't the season before it was on the, he was looking like going again, but
they haven't last season too, and then he didn't go in the end.
I think
they're going to resign.
I think it was just written in the stars to come back to freaking.
Allegri was confident to re-sign him for 1 more year or something after that, but didn't happen in the end.
But the talk,
Mitch is right. He's going to do so much behind the scenes. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't the things that he's going to do, especially with Mason Greenwood, bro. Can you imagine to learn off fucking Ronaldo? And he's already doing exceptional when United really aren't attacking as great.
It's not even just what he'll do. What Mitch is saying, it's that training. He'll be exactly like he's been his whole career. He'll stay that extra hour or whatever he stays back to do free kicks with Rashford and Greenwood, or to do
penalties with Bruno
and whatnot, or penalties with he'll work with and it'll push as daft as it sounds, he'll make everyone have that inner level come out of him. Even De Gea will want to come out, even but Matic will want to come out, sort of thing. Everyone will push that extra level because that's what he.
Jones, he'll want to start defending a lot more against Ronaldo to improve his skills.
Fred will cry when he loses the ball in front of him.
let me ask you both now, as United supporters, who takes penalties, Bruno Fernandes or Cristiano Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
I know who I pick.
Yeah,
penalties definitely Cristiano. Free kicks definitely Bruno.
So I'll just give both to him. I'd just say, here's the ball.
Nah, I don't think that Ronaldo does the same free kicks like he used to.
Yeah. He's been weak in this video.
Yeah, I think he had some form of ridiculous record at Juventus. At Juventus, whereas his ratio was 50 attempts to 1 goal or something.
Yeah, it took him so many
ridiculous
to get that 1 free kick goal.
Big Rommel body Ronaldo.
Snap it in the.
Look, bro, Ronaldo's a complete different breed of player. You can't even compare him, bro. Him and Messi are just two different elite players. You can't even compare it. The things that he's going to do for United are going to be stupid, but I definitely think now that United will win the league in the next 2 years with Ronaldo there.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. Because I know if you don't win it this year, you're going to sack Oli, or he's going to say, I'm going to part ways, whatever you guys want to play it. Like Wenger did, he was sacked, but he said, I'm leaving. And then you'll get someone in with, some crazy good manager. I don't know who it will be at the time. And then you'll win the league straight away.
Apparently, so how Varane, his signing was on the pitch, walking around with a jersey and that?
Mm-hmm.
That was, so in England time, that was obviously that was the Leeds game. So that's prime time television slot for English football. Whereas in there, everyone's saying he'll be right for the Newcastle game after he's done his quarantine, after, so and so. That slot is in every other slot, like that 1 a.m. for us, whatever time it is, that midday England time. And it's not actually being played on like Sky in England.
Really?
It's like a private, you have to have like those private Amazon or whatever it is to watch that game. So they're saying that, like, why aren't they doing it on another game? It was like everyone, it's whoever wants to see him will see him without a doubt. You know what I mean? Everyone will be watching that game if it's his reveal, without a doubt.
It will be, yeah. Like I said to Ralphie, it might be like his reveal, but I think I don't think he'll start straight away. But I think it'll be like he comes on 70th minute at Old Trafford, and then the whole fucking stadium just erupts like crazy. It'll be something like that, bro. Because you can't just start him. For someone like him to come back to the club, bro. Like when Henry came back to Arsenal, man, like that shit was crazy, bro.
That makes other people, that makes outsiders feel those goosebumps. Never mind, I can't wait for it.
I still see the video of Henry coming back to Arsenal, bro, and I still get goosebumps to this day. It makes me cry when he scores that game. Oh,
is Ronaldo coming back to United one of the biggest signings of the last decade?
Absolutely.
Even though he's not at his prime, or even though he's not as good as what he was, in terms of the legacy that he left and what he did for United and all that kind of stuff, is it one of the biggest signings of the last decade?
I think that in the top 5 would be him going from Man United to Real Madrid, and he's still in the top 5 with him coming back to Man United.
Yeah, I think the Juventus one was just like whatever. I didn't really give a shit about it.
Yeah. I agree.
I think I don't care about the Juventus one either.
I definitely think like you're gonna say like maybe if Mbappe goes to Madrid for 170, that could be it. I think the move from Monaco for what was it? How much did he go from Monaco for? But that was just Monaco. It wasn't like anything big.
That was only like 70 or something, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, Neymar to PSG 220.
Neymar, that's in top 5, and then you would say
something.
I'd say Messi now to PSG because that's obviously just like a big. Yeah, that's like a big thing.
Yeah. Top 5, easy.
So yeah, that'd have to be it. I can't think of really any other like big signings.
No,
maybe Ben White coming to Arsenal.
Huge.
Arsenal are in the bin. Yeah, brother. Thanks, mate. Already know that. We're fucking shit. Nothing special because we're fucking shit. Yep. Oh god, we're so fucking bad. Honestly, we're so fucking bad. But Liverpool Chelsea game. I thought it was a good game. Salah, good penalty. In that game, we've obviously touched base on the red card. I don't know. I don't completely understand it. But yeah, like Liverpool obviously like dominated, but Chelsea just set up, parked the bus, and it worked, bro. They're just defensively strong, smart, good coaching, good management, and yeah, nothing really more there, eh? Burnley Leeds 1-1. I don't really want to talk about
Game of the weekend, apparently, for Mikey. I think, what was it, 4 shots on goal across 90 minutes? Missed the game of the weekend, hey?
I didn't watch it. I thought it was I thought it was going to be in that same slot after the Man City Arsenal game. I thought it was then, but obviously it was early last.
I actually woke up because I obviously didn't watch that game, and I actually woke up the next morning, remembered, had a look, and seen one each, and went, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
At least goals.
It could have gone either way, with those two teams, though. Definitely.
And there was 2 shots. I think they had 2 shots on target each across 90 minutes. Game of the weekend.
Bedford's goal was good, though.
Yeah, it was good. Trying to resurrect it, mate. Probably, let's say the 8th best game of the weekend. We'll give you that much, eh?
Tottenham with Mr. Son Heung-min 1-0 again over Watford. I'm fucking disappointed in Watford. They had a few chances there where they could have scored, but whatever.
Yeah, top of the league. Only 3 goals scored all year.
Let them have.
Who would have thought Tottenham with their defense, hey?
Yeah, have they even brought in that? Is he even back? Is he in the starting lineup?
I think he's come off the bench every time. I'll check if he's starting 11. Yeah.
But look, that's what happens when you have like a good manager that can implement a structure. I'm not saying Nuno's like great, but he's just a simple manager.
No, he didn't play starting 11.
He can implement a style of football, and it works. And yeah.
It makes a difference.
Fucking sucks. But Greenwood, Saka, bro. I think at the moment, yeah, it is Greenwood. I was just saying before, I'm just shocked that he's on the England team. The way that boy plays, man, and scores both feet, man, he's a fucking baller. Saka's still good, man. But the thing is, like, when I've said it before, like even with like Martinelli, bro, these guys can't prosper in a team when they're surrounded by shit. Greenwood's surrounded by all these players that are giving him ample opportunities to score and do things. Like, obviously, he's going to flourish. When you're surrounded by shit, you can't.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. Of course he is.
Like, it's too unfair. Just now, and Arsenal just rely on too many young players. It's just not going to work. Sonato and Fire, yeah. So he is good. He is good. Thoughts about the players having a meeting, bro? They didn't have no fucking meeting, bro. They're all full of shit, bro. What do you need a meeting for, man? You're a football club. Like, don't you sit with each other at halftime just going, what the fuck's wrong with us? You were in training? I'm sick of seeing training videos of them laughing and fucking around. Like, learn how to create chances and shoot.
They're
and
laughing
score
at the
and
bench.
defend.
Dill goes to sleep and he's had him there at the training for just whipping them.
They wouldn't let me on that.
It should be like that. It should be.
They wouldn't let me fucking in that training ground, bro. I don't know what fucking Mikel's like telling them whatsoever. Because they're Arsenal they're doing fucking nothing, bro. we just need this fucking guy gone.
Norwich pump 3-0.
Come back, mate. Then you've got the relegation battle game.
Imagine if you lost that, or say 2-3-0.
I'm not imagining it, bro. It's a possibility, bro. Like, bro, we're sitting here. We're not shocked, bro. I'm Arsenal Football Club, and I'm not shocked that fucking Norwich might beat me.
I will be shocked if Norwich
is it at Norwich or is it at home?
It's at the Emirates. Everyone's
you got that on your side then at least.
Why? We lost to Chelsea.
The fans won't go. They don't care. But obviously they'll go, but like they're not going to give a shit.
I'll be shocked. I know. Obviously, come that stage, we'll obviously do predictions, but I'll be very, very surprised if Arsenal don't get 3 points. I've been wrong so many times before, and I've lost so many multis to them because Arsenal $1.90 are good money, and then against a West Brom or something, and they end up fucking losing. But I'll be very surprised if after 3 losses without scoring a goal, if you don't win, so like 3-1 or something like that.
We're not going to win, bro. We might. Bro, we can't. The only reason we beat West Brom is because they played kids. And I've said this. And like, even in when I did some videos and stuff, I put like Arsenal versus under 23s. And like, I was getting a lot of shit because like I wasn't celebrating goals. And I said to people, I'm not going to get fucking excited because I've seen this shit before. You can't perform in a game that means nothing against players that mean nothing. They're fucking kids. And then it comes to the weekend, and then you know what pisses me off as well about these players? They say nothing for the fucking first 2 games, and they do this all the time. Say nothing for the first 2 games when they lose, like the arrogant pricks that they are. Don't even give me a fucking sorry. Then we win 6-0. I get all these celebrations after every goal, and they look like fucking dickheads. And then they post on social media, we're back, firing, hat-trick, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Next game, fucking nothing. You pricks couldn't even get 1 fucking shot all game. Like,
disgusting.
As a player, like, have some fucking respect, bro. Like, I don't care at the end of the game you went and clapped the fans. I don't give a shit, bro. Show me your performances on the field. I don't care if you come and clap the fans after the game. I couldn't give a crap.
That doesn't mean anything.
Show me on the field that you actually give a shit. I honestly, there's nothing wrong with losing in football. Everyone loses. What I hate is when I see you not try. And I don't see one of those fucking players try. Even if you aren't the fucking best player, you can still put in 110% effort. I always refer to like
Look at Daniel James.
I don't watch the Lord.
Fucking hell, mate. Rubbish. Don't fucking start.
Not the best player puts in 100%. That's why I was going with that.
Like,
come on, he's rubbish.
Alexis Sanchez is he was anyway at Arsenal and at Barca. He was a baller. I love Alexis, and I still think to this day he's still the best player that Arsenal have had since the Emirates era. I think it was a very big mistake to sell him and not back the club, for the club to not back him because he wanted more players. He was promised more players. They didn't give it, so he wanted to leave. But the thing with Alexis is people will go on stats and they'll be like, Alexis lost the ball the most. out of every game. But I never looked at Alexis losing the ball because he never fucking gave up for 90 minutes, bro. It didn't matter if it was 96 minutes and he was dead, bro. He was chasing people. He was hunting them down, driving at players, tackling, scoring, shooting, creating chances.
Opportunities as well.
Yeah, like, bro, he did fucking everything. And that's what I want in the team. These guys don't show me anything. Even if we're losing, like, we've got fans cheering for Kieran Tierney making one run down the wing, chasing down a player. Like, are we really celebrating that now, bro? Like, it should just be a general thing fucking in football. Yeah, I don't
trust the process.
Yeah, I agree that Alexis is the best in the Emirates era. And then followed maybe by Santi Cazorla. You want Ozil back? I want to fucking bullet back in my head,
too late.
Ozil did nothing, man. He did nothing. He had one good season and he even flopped that. He had a record he could have broke, but 17 plus assists, and he still fucking flopped. But that Alexis Ozil was the best combo for sure. But
coming back on Wednesday night, do our tips for the friendlies.
Yeah, we can do that. What are the friendlies on?
I'm
not kidding. Boz, I'm not kidding. I actually don't rate Ozil.
So I think there's games on Wednesday. Oh, Thursday morning. So if we did it
Thursday,
with what is it?
International friendlies, yeah. So there's like there's friendlies and then there's World Cup qualifiers.
There's World Cup it's both. There's both.
Northern Ireland World Cup qualifiers, Scotland. No.
I'm gonna say Australia 18. The no-name island out. The no-name island out in some fucking place in the Pacific Ocean 0.
We can do the Australia game, but I haven't even watched Australia play for ages.
Are they even playing? Are they even playing?
Yes. Forza Malta. We're gonna
the boy on the panel. What about a bum
boys,
boy,
mate? We only want the one, not boys.
So. He's a United fan. I can't be outnumbered.
Is he?
We'll get Max on. We'll get Max on tomorrow night. We'll do him. Should we do tomorrow night?
You can do it. I can go live every night, bro.
We'll get Max on. Do international friendlies and qualifiers.
I'm just trying to look up the international friendlies now. It says, what do we?
And there's World Cup as well. Should both.
Maybe I should be looking up the World because it doesn't say there's a lot of friendlies. It says Qatar versus Serbia, Switzerland, Greece, and Finland versus Wales.
That was one, yeah.
And then it says the next game is Saturday after that, Portugal, Qatar, Bosnia versus Kuwait, Uzbekistan, Sweden, Estonia, Northern Ireland.
Lebanon Friday.
Did you say Portugal versus Qatar?
Yeah, it's just friendlies. That's what I'm saying. World Cup qualifiers.
Fernandez is playing. Ronaldo is playing against Qatar.
Yeah, they are.
That's got to be at least a 7-8 nil, doesn't it?
You'd hope so.
Does anyone know when where the friendly list is, or like the?
There's good FOTMob. There's an app called FOTMob. Download that.
On Flash Score. It should probably be on Flash Score too.
I'm on the computer, guys. I'm not on my phone.
Yeah, flashscore.com.
What's it called? Flash
Score.
Flashlight. You put it.
I was afraid. Flashscore.com. Okay. Football. This is the world's worst website. Looks horrible.
Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, it's shocking. Yeah, but it has.
It reminds me of like goal ages ago. Champions League.
Shit ass.
Where's internationals? Oh, does it just show like every league by like dates or something?
Everything.
Oh, these are just. Oh, okay, and it shows you just every league in the world, like what games on that actual day.
I mean, yeah, it shows everything. So it's handy.
It's handy, but like I don't even know it's here. Oh, here we go. So here's what day is this?
Northern Ireland had a World
When's
Cup
the second? Is that Friday or is that Thursday?
That'll be
World Cup qualifying. They got Kazakhstan, Ukraine, Denmark, Scotland, Faroe Islands versus Israel, Bosnia versus France. Oh fucking hell, we're gonna get raped. Latvia versus Gibraltar. Uzbekistan versus Luxembourg, Malta, Cyprus, Moldova, Austria, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Ireland.
That'd be a good game, eh?
Yeah. Russia versus Croatia. That'd be a good game. Hopefully we win that. Slovakia, Slovenia. That'd be pretty decent. And then Montenegro versus Turkey.
Is that Kazakh or?
That's on the second. on the
Malta's
third.
got Slovenia after that.
There's so many like African qualifications as well, eh?
Yeah, heaps.
So everything.
So many
Yeah, everything.
of those.
It's the Cup of Nations or whatever later on, isn't it? This year?
In order for Tini to reach his potential, he needs to leave Arsenal. No, he doesn't, bro. He needs to stay fit. We're one of the best clubs in the world, man. I don't care what fucking anyone says. We're bigger than freaking PSG and Man City put together. It's true. You can't fucking form a club 10 years ago. We got fucking more fans than Chelsea, Man City, and PSG put together.
Tell he's been streaming for an hour. He's gone a bit.
Nah. People are fucking retarded, bro. They have like no fans in the world. Half of Barcelona's fans just went to fucking PSG. That doesn't make them fans of PSG. Georgia, Kosovo.
Make some people who watch TV.
Belgium, Estonia. That'll be a fucking slapping.
Yeah, that'll be a slapping.
England versus Hungary. So you guys should win that. Italy, Bulgaria. Jake.
We'll win that for sure. Easy.
Hungary did. Well, Hungary did all right in the Euros, didn't they?
Did they? I don't remember. Oh, they drew with France, didn't they? Are they the ones that drew with France?
Yeah, that's them.
Oh, you know, they did good in the group. Yeah, they did good, yeah.
Yeah, but no one's talking about that Hungarian midfielder that dominated, but they talk about Xhaka getting a draw against France, and he's the best in the world now. Germany, Liechtenstein. Jesus.
That's because that Hungarian's a taxi driver during the day.
that could be 8-9-0, that one.
Sweden, Spain, that'll be a good game.
That'll be a good one. Apparently,
why don't we just do the main big ones then? How about
that? Cool. I'm not going to do all of them. I just have to.
Big ones.
You have to sieve through it and pick out all the.
What do you not want to do? The Mongolian Islands versus fucking Trinidad and Tobago.
Mongolian Islands. Was that where the fucking lemurs of Madagascar are?
Oh, fuck if I know, mate. I'm just saying. Do you not want to do that one? Who's going to be first goal scorer? Mikey?
For me, I'm not used to that league.
Who's going to be first goal scorer? Mikey, Trinidad and Tobago versus Dominion Republic, first goal scorer. Who's your tip?
That'd be Jermaine, Solomon, Bernard, Skaloo.
Oh,
I know. Yeah, we can.
There's like a guy called Steve.
I gotta keep that website up, otherwise I'll forget what the hell it's called.
Then we're calling it.
We'll call it. We've had our somewhat rants, but yep.
Just remember, Ronaldo, Viva Ronaldo.
I've decided
Viva Ben White.
I'm decided.
Viva Ben White.
What was that, Mikey? You decided what?
I was talking to Dill when we were watching the Arsenal game with the other boys and whatnot, and I had to look up how much the because I've got Ronaldo 08-09.
Are you going to sell it?
Oh yeah,
with the tag still on and everything when I went for my first ever game, and I'm not going to sell it. I've decided I'm going to get the one when he signs now. Hopefully, he gets number 7, and I'm going to get dual framed, both of them next to each other. So when he left and when he joined,
that'll be good.
I reckon that'll be one of a kind. Not many people would be doing that.
That would be one of a kind, right?
I've got a couple of Arsenal signs. I've got like a whole. I've actually got a Barcelona signed jersey as well.
Once it's done, Mikey, let me know where you live. If you want to flick me through your address, I'll make sure that I mug you about 2 a.m. one morning.
I've got stuff not even in frames, like, you know. Oh, not even hanging up.
Is this like your lounge room? Is this like what is it? Is this like your lounge room?
It's my game room. It's my game room.
Oh, you got a gaming room.
Yeah, I've got a. Oh, hang on.
Old age
Jerseys.
There's probably a City jersey back there.
Probably.
He's probably got a Liverpool jersey sitting in there as well.
No, Arsenal back in the Henry days too.
Do you have an Arsenal kit, Mike?
No, I don't.
You probably would.
Arsenal kits. I don't have no Arsenal kits.
Got a Leeds kit, I bet you.
What do you reckon about this one? Here's one for you. Oh, hang on. I should have just put my headset off. Hang on. It's inside out. Let me. 1 second.
You're starting to sound like you're getting a bit old there, Mikey, with your
how old, mate?
trying to get up and down.
don't know about you. I am old.
You know. Those legs can't score many goals these days, eh?
Nah, mate. Nah, not at all.
That's why he's the gaffer.
Here we go. Hang on. I've just had to coat angle shite as well.
It's better be a good jersey, that's all.
All right, yeah. One of a kind. This
Fucking
one,
better be.
It's not one of a kind, but
The hell's that?
What is that?
Fuck is that?
B-Dale United, mate. B-Dale.
Who the fuck's
It's a sausage.
What is that, a FIFA kit or some shit? What is that?
No, it's
What
actually
the
a
fuck is that?
What the
B-Dale.
fuck is
It's like,
that?
it's like one of the pre-order kits you get. What is that?
B-Dale. Look, on the back. You'll never pork alone.
Oh my
Is that
god.
a real kid?
Yeah.
Oh
Is
my-
that a team?
So a team actually
Yeah.
wore that.
Yeah, and they had matching shorts, so the hot dog kept going down.
Oh my
Are you
god.
trying to say that I waited 3 minutes for you to fucking put that back to put that from the right way round for fucking
Yeah.
B-Dale United?
B-Dale, mate.
Whereabouts are they?
It's actually like B-Dale's like it's North Yorkshire. It's
Oh yeah.
yeah. They're like in Conference League 6 or something like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
You
my
never pork
God.
alone. You never pork alone. I like it.
You'll never pork alone. Yeah, and then they had I can't if you look it up. Look it up now if you've got your thing. Look up the other jersey because I think the other one was better. They had a home and away, but they were both like mad designs like that.
Were you at their field?
No, I bought that online.
I would never fucking buy
To use your money to spend that.
that.
I wear it
Imagine,
out in public.
imagine how bored Mikey must have been to be browsing and go, oh fuck, I don't mind that B-Dale United jersey. I might,
One of a kind, mate.
I might waste my
Stop the United
hard-earned
kit. That's
money on
what I
that
went
one.
for.
That kid over Chelsea's home kid.
Mate, mighty B-Dale, eh?
Very good.
I'm telling you.
That's funny. All right, boys, we'll call it. We'll do something either tomorrow or Wednesday for, I guess, like international friendlies then, because there's no. How long is EPL away for? Two weeks?
What? No, just 1 week.
Next weekend.
Next Saturday it starts again.
Oh, is it just 1 week? Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too
at least,
bad.
At least they get a week off. Get to rest my brain for a week.
And then Arteta will be sacked in that time. I hope.
He won't be. Sacked.
Maybe. Nah.
We can only hope, but it's not going to happen, bro.
Trust the process.
Who would they get though? That's the question.
Conte. If you have ambition, go and buy him.
Conte, mate. That's what everyone reckons. Conte.
All
will
he's
wanna go
about
to
is
Arsenal.
rebuilding. That's his idea.
A
Rebuild.
lot of people say that he won't, but why wouldn't he? He's a manager. Every manager wants a challenge. Just pay him the money and then he'll do it. All right, guys. Peace out. Guys in the chat, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
See you,
Appreciate you
Rubber
boys
Duck.
being here. And we'll be back
Laters.
either tomorrow, Wednesday with another live video, but I'll be back every day with daily videos. Peace out.